Hope is in the air in Cleveland after Game 5. A beautiful performance from Kyrie and LeBron James. LeBron had 25 points at halftime. Finally, he decides to be aggressive, take shots, and score the basketball. Whenever he does that, his team has a chance to win. And the 2 games that they've won in this series have come when he scored over 30 points. This is the LeBron that needs to show up. If he doesn't show up, they have no chance of winning. And Kyrie was on fire tonight. He dominated the fourth quarter. He was running whoever offense on Curry. And if I'm the Golden State Warriors in Game 6, Curry is he's not defending Kyrie. You have to put Klay Thompson on Kyrie. You cannot allow Steph Curry, because this is 3 games in a row now where Kyrie is going off for 30+ points. He's showing up. In this series, he's been showing up. He's been trying to take over games. He's been trying to do it, but LeBron hasn't showed up. He showed up tonight. When they both show up, that's when they can win. And now, all of a sudden, the Warriors are in a dangerous situation. They have to go on the road to Cleveland for Game 6. Bogut actually got injured in tonight's game. He injured his knee. So we don't know what's going to happen with that just yet. He'll have the MRI tomorrow, and we'll find out if he's going to miss Game 6. Draymond Green will be coming back, but you just don't know how he's going to respond. What if he's mentally shaken? Remember, in that Thunder series, he had a couple of games where he just wasn't himself. He was scared to do things because he was already in trouble in that series. He really was. He was in trouble with the fouls, the flagrants, the technicals, and he had a game where he came out and he just was not himself. He didn't have energy. He wasn't very physical defensively because he was worried about fouls. It was in his head. And then when the Cavs are at home, guys that normally don't show up might show up. You might get an explosion out of J.R. Smith. He's due for an explosion. What if he shows up in Game 6? And Kyrie's got the confidence. This is 3 straight games. You know Kyrie's going to show up. And then what if LeBron James shows up as well? If that happens, oh my, we are going to Game 7. This is so interesting. And I know a lot of people did not agree with this Draymond Green suspension, but this is why you can't have a mental lapse like that. You can't get in trouble. You can't give away a game like this. Every game in the finals matters. You can't let your teammates down by not being able to play, by getting suspended a game, by getting in an altercation with LeBron, going for another low blow. He's got to stop kicking and punching. Don't do that stuff. Just stop it. You're letting your team down. You had the chance to close them out and win the championship now. Now Bogut might be injured. You're going to Game 6 on the road. The Cavs got confidence. This is a bad situation to be in. And Draymond Green, he knew that he was in trouble. He knew that he was a flagrant foul away, 2 technicals away. It's just a shame to see him do that to his team. And this is why Game 6 is going to be so interesting, because in the Thunder series, this happened to Draymond Green as well. Clearly tonight, you could see how the Warriors without Green, they didn't have the firepower. They were missing something. So when he comes back now, that's what he does. He plays physical. He plays physical defense, hard fouls. But now he's going to be worrying, hey, what if it's a hard foul? It's a flagrant. You never know. What if he gets ejected? What if he gets suspended again? You never know. So he has all this on his mind. He has to show up. He has to have a good game. What if he's off this game? Game 6 is going to be lit. Game 6 is going to be fire. Look at that alley-oop. It's going to be fire like that alley-oop. That no-look behind my head alley-oop. And if LeBron is attacking like he was tonight, remember that sequence when Draymond Green blocked the LeBron James dunk? What's going to happen if LeBron tries to posterize him again with all this on his mind? And you know the Cavs are going to try to bait him. They're going to bait Draymond Green. They're going to try to rattle him. They're going to get tangled up. And hopefully Draymond Green doesn't throw a kick. What if he's off balance? Even if he accidentally kicks, even if you believe that he's never done anything dirty and he hasn't done it on purpose, if it looks crazy, that crowd is going to go crazy. He's going to be nervous on defense. And if the Cavs win Game 6, Game 7 turns into the Super Bowl. It's just one game, and who knows, maybe you have a bad game. Maybe the Warriors have a bad game. You never know. They cannot allow it to go to Game 7. They have to somehow win Game 6. They got to stop Kyrie immediately. You cannot let him go off again. And you got to hope that LeBron James decides to pass in Game 6 instead of being aggressive. I honestly cannot wait for Game 6. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Will the Warriors close it out, or are we going to Game 7? They are barely making noise, even when their team scores. It's a murder. Oh, I broke the ankles again. I did it again. Splash. Oh, no. Oh, wasted ankle breaker. I made T touch the ground again.